Hey, so the truth is my family and I are on vacation right now in the Adirondack Mountains, which means, you got it, this is really just a pre-recorded video. But it also means something else. I guarantee that we forgot something. You just can't go on vacation without forgetting something. At the time of this recording right now, I have absolutely no idea what I am about to forget before I leave. But I am sure that we will forget something important. Maybe a kid or something, right? But actually, the truth is, if it's a kid I forgot, I probably didn't forget. It was probably more of an on purpose. But anyway, we actually have forgotten our kids a few times. One time we forgot a child at church. And once I left one of my kids at school. And he didn't call me until I got all the way back home and I had dropped off all of the neighbor kids that I had actually remembered to bring with me. But listen, before you pick on me for forgetting something or someone important, I want you to remember something. You've probably forgotten some things too. And all of you probably are sitting there not laughing at me, but empathizing with forgetting something when you go on vacation or something like that, because you've been there. But may I suggest that there are a couple things that we absolutely should just never forget. Right after the author of the book of Proverbs gets done reminding his audience not to neglect his teaching, because the truths he will teach, he says, listen, these truths, they're going to prolong your lives and they're going to bring peace and prosperity. Then he tells a couple things that they should never forget. Now, I don't know about you, but I really kind of like this idea of peaceful and prosperous life. Like, that just sounds good to me. So when he says that, I'm about to pay attention to the two things he's going to tell me I must never forget. And here they are. One verse, Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 3, and it says this: let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck and write them on the tablet of your heart. Love and faithfulness must absolutely never be forgotten. They need to be contained in everything that we do. Every action, every word, every thought has to have at its forefront love and faithfulness. Jesus Christ said that the two greatest commandments are to love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, right? And the second was to love others. So what Proverbs is saying is that we must love God first and then love mankind. We must be faithful to God first and His truths first, and then be faithful through those towards fellow man. How we treat mankind must always come out of the priorities that we put on us of love and faithfulness to God. If we do that, we will always end up treating mankind correctly. It'll stop us from things like being too harsh, and it will stop us from compromising values as well. It'll stop us from getting mad when we shouldn't, and it will prevent us from being soft when we shouldn't. We will no longer have to worry about either being a manipulator or an enabler if we will make love and faithfulness our priority. Always remembering to act out of love and faithfulness to God and fellow man is the key things to never forget. And as the writer says, when you do that, that will win you favor and a good name before God and man. That's the next verse. Take a look at that, and we'll see you guys soon.